And we're back with another episode of a Semper Pod. Just a really quick episode to talk about an event I went to last night. Reality of Wrestling, which is Booker T's school right here in Houston, Texas. Honestly, I was surprised. The wrestling was way better than I thought. You could tell some of the guys are still working on their craft, and that's what I like. One thing I did love, their storytelling in the matches. It's not just people doing random moves for no reason, so you can tell they're being taught the right way. And they brought in some really big stars too to kind of help, give these guys some motivation, bring them in, show them what right looks like. And a couple of things, I was able to take some pictures and take some videos of a few things. One, I did get to meet Charmel and Booker T, which was pretty awesome. I got to see Alicia Fox, which she actually even signed for a sampler for our podcast. She even signed the picture. We had Trick Williams from NXT. We had Nick Patrick, the old NWO referee, which was pretty cool for me. And Jacob Fatu, which was pretty awesome. Which I was telling JJ earlier, this guy looks like a bear. Like, I gave him a hug and I was like, good God. Like, all right, interesting. I would love to go to barbecue with these guys.
And bro, you're small. So like anything to you looks.
Yeah, but I'm wide and round. I'm looking at this dude and I'm like, good God. But anyways, but honestly, the biggest thing that happened was you had Zilla Fatu, which is Umaga's son, making his big debut. And I think that was amazing. Honestly, I got even chills because I thought I was watching history. I'm like, this is his first big match.
Technically, you were. I wasn't there. I'm in the other side of the United States.
But it's Semper Proud representing regardless.
Yeah.
But it was great. I mean, it's his first match ever. He did really well. I love that Samoan spike that he did also, which was really cool. He lifted the guy up and spiked it, and I was like, that's cool.
That was dope.
Yeah, he added a little flair to that.
Question. Did he like throughout the match, did he kind of like go like this a lot of times or no?
Yeah, because I think that's going to be his thing. It seems like he's working on that.
Okay, because I saw on his Instagram post that he threw up the one to the sky and then he went like this afterwards. So like I was trying to figure out if it's like, are you with the bloodline, not with the bloodline? Like, you know what I mean? Like I was trying to figure that out.
Well, maybe we'll be able to ask him in an interview hopefully soon.
Hey, I hope so.
Yeah,
look, what's good, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
Stop by. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
No, the cool thing is, whenever he got on the top of the turnbuckle, and he did the one to the sky, like I honestly got chills because I was like, "Oh crap, this is actually happening." I was like, "That's cool." Future. Yeah, that was really damn cool. That was great, and I got to meet him also. We got to talk for a few minutes, as well as everybody. Cool. One of the coolest ones was honestly Alicia Fox. I'm really happy to see her out there doing her thing. I even FaceTimed my wife and my daughter. They were ecstatic. They're huge fans of her. So that was really great. Trick Williams, awesome guy. Honestly, everybody was super cool. I can't complain. The only people that really aggravated me were those bunch of idiots that went in the ring and started, trying to fight it. I thought they were gonna get their asses handed to him because the wrestlers came out and they were like looking for him, like they were furious.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
You about to cash these hands.
And that would have been a bad look for them. But like I said, it was great. It was great. The prices were great. Even like M&Ms were like $2. They had water for $1. Reasonable. Wow. Super reasonable.
The tickets were cheap. Bro, I went to the Giant Center just for SmackDown or a live event. $7. $5 of water, bro.
Crazy. And
wait, hold up. Sorry. And whenever you buy a water bottle, bro, they take off the cap. So you can't have the cap with the water bottle.
So you can't like save it for a little bit and kind of little by little. No.
Correct. No, it's open the whole time. You spill it, if
you're toast.
You're fucked. You just wasted $5.
Not cool. But like I said, man, and I'm looking forward to going to more events like that in his school. there's a future of wrestling. And any of you guys out there, if you guys have any local promotions that you could support, do it. These guys are working. They're trying to make it to the promised land. Most people will not make it. Most people will not make it, but they're putting their heart and soul into this. They're getting injuries. They're not sleeping. They're not eating right. They're just trying to make it. Correct. So we got to give them support, and we're not going to expect a show like WWE or anything like that. That's not why you support these guys. You support them to watch a good show and to enjoy yourself with your family. It's one of those few wrestling shows that you could actually take your family with $100 and do some damage. And you could actually be okay. You spent $100. I didn't have to pay. I didn't have to pay no parking, nothing. It was great. Honestly, it was fantastic. You have access to the rest. Yeah.
Where was it? Like,
it was at a convention center in Humble, Texas. It's actually a little.
That's what I thought.
It's north of Houston. But like I said, and the lighting was actually pretty good. And that's another good thing. And it was open. You could walk around. It was packed house because they sold out. But it didn't feel like you're cramped in or anything. Honestly, it was one of the most relaxing, fun shows I've ever been to. You got to meet the future, and you got to meet some of the bigger stars, not just from the past, but also like people like Jacob Fatu, which he's one of the best guys right now there wrestling. And honestly, I really appreciate it. I never thought I was going to be able to see Jacob Fatu in person. And Booker T, because of this show, I was able to see him. And that's great. That's great. Mm-hmm.
I do wonder, now the biggest question is, I do wonder why, you told me why Trick Williams was there. It was to announce a match or something like that.
Yeah, he was announcing a match. There was one point that I had to leave real quick. I had to talk to my wife. But he was announcing some matches. I know they did have some issues with the microphones and whatnot, but it is what it is. But hopefully he gets a little bit involved, especially if he's not going to do anything crazy in NXT. Just have him get a little bit more involved with some of these shows, because that's somebody that we may not be able to see in a long time. NXT doesn't go on road shows anymore. They just do their shows in Florida. Yeah. So it's cool to be able to see somebody like that we know is good, that we know that can be somebody big in the future. Hey, we get a chance to see him, and we don't have to pay that much, and we have access to them. Because I can guarantee all of these guys, 5 years from now, we may not even have access to them. Once they make it big, then it's going to be like, oh yeah, you have to go to WWE Access and pay $175 to see him and say hi.
So, bro, just stop by the pod. 5 minutes.
Yes.
5
Yeah.
minutes.
Hey, all of you guys. I know I talked to Zilla Fatu. Hey, here in Houston, told you we go somewhere, do something, do a couple of interviews. We have Jacob. Obviously, I know you're super busy, but hey, if you could just give 5 minutes of your time, I'd love it. Alicia Fox, like I said, love to see you back. Hey, open doors. Booker and Charmel, obviously, it's an honor to meet you guys. Another guy, Chris Van Vliet. Awesome interview, one of the best interviewers, not just of wrestling, but of anything. He's interviewed The Rock, he's interviewed Ben Affleck, he's interviewed Denzel Washington, he's interviewed Jennifer Aniston, he's interviewed almost everybody that is somebody in Hollywood. This guy's really good, and he actually took the time to talk to me for a good 5 minutes, and we were talking about podcasts and stuff like that. Just kind of show him some respect. That was actually cool. Real nice guy. It wasn't like some of these other guys that may be much lower on the totem pole. Like, oh no. He was like, oh yeah, cool. Hey man, awesome. Hey, that's great stuff that you're doing, and I love that. That's how content creators should be. We should all support each other and all grow, because there is a piece of the pie for absolutely everybody.
Correct.
We don't have to go against each other. We could all help each other out. So, all right.
Well said. Well said.
All right. So that was my experience at Reality of Wrestling. Please go to the next show. Just go to their website, realityofwrestling.com, and keep an eye on them. And if you're ever in the Houston area, just go take a look at them. Hey, sure. Might be able to meet Booker T. You never know. Bye.
That'll be dope.
All right, guys. Peace.